Hello guys, it's Wayne of Wayne's Games. I want to start something called a first time series where I play a game for the first time and you get to see my first reactions and everything. You get to see me mess up, laugh, get surprised, and frustrated. Well, I'm playing this game so you can decide if you even like it before you buy it. I've got a lot of other stuff lined up for this series. Now, I'm not going to do this every week, and with that said, I will try to do this on top of everything else I got going on. This game was released on May 3rd, 2016, last year, matter of fact. It has a 3.5 to 4-star rating. This game is set in a creepy amusement park where a mother tries to find her son. Oh, sounds like a good setting there. I can't wait to get into this game. What's up, guys? This is Wayne again. This has been a couple of days since I beat the game. Anyway, I wanted to show too maybe how to get one achievement that I missed in the walkthrough or whatever. But you're basically walking up here. It's called the Mist. I also want to show something else after this that I missed in the walkthrough before. We continue to keep walking up here until we walk into the Mist. You should get an achievement.
What am I thinking? I can't leave.
There we are. We got it. Got one more thing to show you and then I'm going to take off. But I figured I'd add this into the game so that you guys wouldn't miss it.
Kids,
Here we are.
you gotta admire their imagination.
And anyway, that concludes this portion of the thing. I hope you guys enjoy the full walkthrough. Talk to you later. Okay guys, let's go on ahead and get started here. I can't wait to get into this game. Oh boy, a headset, a dark room. Oh boy. I got a headset, but not in a dark room, but maybe I could shut the light off. Who knows? Let's see. Let's go do that right now. And got the light off. Alright.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Wow, she's telling a story? Uh-oh.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum. Stay in the car. We'll go and ask information.
Let's go ask for information. Guess you can't run. It's alright.
Attention, patrons. The park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest
So
convenience.
that's the name of the park.
Employees, prepare the park for shutdown.
Objects in the world definitely want to interact with this. See how we...
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
Okay. Wonder what else we can interact with here. Got a bunch of buses here. Oh. Anyway. Then we're gonna get on to the game. And a cutscene.
What?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath. Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Wait for Mommy, Callum!
This way, Mommy.
You get an achievement just for coming to the park?
There's something
Well,
special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other,
that was an easy achievement.
anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention, employees. The park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
Oh God. The park. What happened here?
Sweet. We can finally run. It's about time. And now I gotta chase him down. Uh-oh, hang on a second. I just want to look at this real quick. Okay, so you can't interact with that. Let's go. Let's go chase the boy down. He is hauling butt, too. How am I going to catch him? Wow. Another map. And there's something written on this one. Carry killer. Killing. Satan. Okay. Not gonna repeat that. But you get the picture. You read it.
I think this
Examine
belongs
shoe.
to Callum.
He dropped his shoe. Oh my goodness. Who drops his shoe? Well,
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless... Oh my goodness. Wow. Some people really made fun of this dude. Okay. Don't need to be in the women's restroom.
What's this?
Sounds like, I think from a lawyer or something. Anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. Seen him down here somewhere. Another map. Well, I guess that one don't have anything on it.
Callum, stay where you are!
Come on, Mommy.
Well, I wanted to also tell you a story about how I got into gaming. Anyway, my first gaming console was a Nintendo. I got a Nintendo on my birthday. Me and my brother, we were trying to beat a game called Super Mario Brothers. It was also at the arcade, and it was very popular back in the day. But anyway, we had that game down at the store near our house.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup.
I'm gonna get back to the story in a minute.
What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all 4 starve, you fool. Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
Well, I kind of like this game, so you can pause your story a little bit. It kind of helps out there. Anyway,
The next morning,
what in the world?
woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day.
I'm about to say,
Clever
yeah, that
Hansel
dude's
leaves
moving.
a trail of white stones
Chad.
behind them as they pass into the woods.
Uh-oh.
When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail
I'm
back to their
mesmerizing
parents'
the back
house.
there. Now, anyway.
After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter.
We got the game
In
telling
the
the
morning,
story
their
too.
mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again. Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. but hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days. The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls. Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside, the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed. Once inside the house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him. Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked. And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Wow. We got another story on top of the one I was telling. But anyway, it's about my first Nintendo, the first console I ever had, and me and my brother started playing it at the store, and it was down the road from the house. Everybody went to the store to hang out. Everybody was playing it too. I like that game. That game could cheat. Well, you could take that game on the Nintendo version and you could go all the way to level 8. It was a cheat to go to level 8. So I like that. And anyway, we did. We couldn't beat the one at the arcade. So we finally beat the Super Mario Brothers. We finally beat it or whatever on the Nintendo version. And I was pretty excited. Then we got a second game. It was called Zelda. This game was different. Other games that I'd played before had a first, second, and a third level. And it basically took you there. This game, you had to find the levels. You had to find the weapons. Zelda was an adventure in 3D too. That's something I really enjoyed about it. Let's see what else.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest.
I'll get back to it at some point here.
The old witch. Even
fine.
their own parents.
I'm enjoying the
I used
game
to
too,
imagine
so
that
I'll
Callum
tell
and
a
I were the
story
kids in that
little by
story.
little here until I get
Not
through with it.
mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Well, in Zelda, you started out with a sword that you found in a close nearby cave that you came to. They really thought that game out very much, and I really got into it. Me and my friend, I demonstrated over a friend's house, and we started playing the game. And we started to try to figure that game out very slowly. We'd burn bushes. We had our days where we seriously try to beat the levels, and then other days where we kind of goof off and try to play the game and everything. And eventually we wind up finally finding out all the stuff, finding the levels, and beating the game. Anyway. And so on, and so on, and so on. And that's sort of how I got into the gaming. They had more games out for Nintendo that were even better. Even more thought out. It even had second quest, which I really liked about Zelda. It had a second quest and everything. And we are officially locked in here. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Well, guess we're supposed to go this way, or are we? We'll find out in a minute here. I have no idea. I'm at a save point, that's all I know.
It's easy to get lost here.
Check out some of the other places here, why not? Time to get scared.
too dark. I'm not going in there without a flashlight.
Okay, we ain't going there. Oh man, the statue's gone. I didn't notice this till now. We had a statue a while ago and now it's gone. Uh-oh. Somebody stole the statue. Guess we go this direction now. Got a little confused there.
Another accident. This place.
Oh, we got a car. A note. Okay. Holy crap, somebody knifed it down, Teddy. Okay, yeah. That's a new one on me. Might look like they were pretty mad there. This run button only works but so far. Like I said, dude, I'm playing this for the first time, so I'm bound to make some mistakes.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy. The guy just snapped. Those poor kids. You can't go across there. Alrighty, we're continuing to play the game here. These little telescope things, you interact with these too. Things on here. Now, we're gonna continue to go here. Actually, I don't go in here. I can't get on while it's moving. I can't get on while it's moving.
Well, we're able to stop this ride. We're gonna check this thing out. This is gonna be interesting. To explore a little bit of the aspects of the game. And it's going a little faster. I hope this thing goes really fast. And it is. Oh my goodness. She must know she's not scared yet. Uh-oh. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. That's kinda good. She's completely dazed, okay. Wow. That was...
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
Oh boy! I see her back there. Hey, we're gonna check. I'm gonna play with a ghost. She's not there anymore. Wow. She's still there anymore? Yeah, she looks like she's there. Oh. Can't go in there, so, well, it's alright. We had a try, at least. I'm just trying to get scared here. Oh no, maybe another ride here. Let's see. I
Constant
hope it
crashes
is.
and 80s music. Guess it floats someone's boat. No, please no. Stop,
What?
doctor!
Oh.
Stop the
Shock Revelations. Okay, another achievement. She doesn't run very much. Making sure we didn't miss anything here before we continue. I think we this is one heck of an interactive game there. Wonder what was on here. That's cool.
I wonder what this is.
Financial genius. Some kind of newspaper. We're going to continue to play this game. Guess none of these work anymore. Wow, looks like somebody was getting ready to try to shut them down. I guess we're going back this way. This thing is broke. There must be another way through this. I have to find the way through. Snakes. Okay. Ooh, well. Well, my way just got cleared, it looks like. I went the right way. Here we go. We just had a runaway bum car and about hit us. Thank you, runaway bum car.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, "Yes, Sheriff."
Alrighty guys, I am back and we're going to continue to go through this game. Here we go, we're going to try this right up here.
So they are going to close this place down. Doesn't surprise me. People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Dawn and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
Some story there. Wow. Life is very trivial. And what is that? Wow. Who was that? He just disappeared. Ooh. That sure surprised me.
lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them, little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
You gotta watch talking like that in life. You know I have sympathy for her.
I always wanted to write this one. Never got around to do it before.
Here he is again.
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has it now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
The witch awaits. Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him! I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. There will be pain. But I love him, and in the end, he will understand why.